smoke L's for Eon.
The city is traveling man.
With tears in her eyes, she said, "Is this really goodbye?" I said, "Across the borders of land."
I'm a in the city.
Peace, Eon fam. How y'all been doing? Let me know in the comments below. I know it's been breaks and whatnot, but you know we still tapped in. Just been taking time dealing with some of my own stuff I got going on. But you know I'm here now, so that's what's important, right? You know I contemplated some stuff yesterday. I had some insight into some dream I had last year and why, you know, the path I've been going down, why that has been the case, yo. So our ancestors speak to us in our dreams. A lot of the times we don't fully get the message until later down the road. It could be a couple months, could be a whole year from now, from that moment. Thankful enough, it wasn't too far after. You know, we have our days where we get blockages, where we fall into unproductive habits, but always remembering, always tapping back in is crucial. You can pick up, you know, on other people's energies. It's your choice if you want to really allow it to affect you. If you're going to succumb to these lower frequencies that people, they're not taking care of their own parasympathetic systems, they're not taking care of themselves. This can cause any type of breakages. I know this is going off a little bit off what I was gonna talk about, but this is just something that happened right before, you know, I spoke. I've been speaking to y'all now. So if y'all notice, I'm a little bit still kind of, you know, not as sharp, but it's just, you gotta deal with, you know, different energies, you see me? But anyhow, the dream I had, you know, a while back, I'm gonna just keep it short. It's gonna be brief. Basically, I saw hieroglyphics in a cave, and it was a pharaoh with a fez with the type of antenna which represents the bee. Hence, the bee is what comes from that. So I feel, you know, even why my appellation was changed to that was a big reason. Now I'm looking at it. Also, there was a cat deity. Yes, there was a feline deity. You know what I'm saying? It was this like tall, slender cat. It was a female cat, and she had a tail, all that, but she had Egyptian Kemetic clothes on, you know. And it's almost like it was glowing. It's like these hieroglyphics were like glowing. It was like speaking to me, yo, but I couldn't fully decipher it. But I felt at one point, you know, I was in North America still, right? I was still in North America. And I saw other things as well. I saw this glyph I'm going to show y'all too, which is actually seen in North Africa, West Africa. With the Yoruba, it's on Nasorma. I don't know if I'm saying it right, or Nosoroma. It means children of the Most High. You know, we're all emanating from the sun. The sun is our, you know, the second creator. You may want to say that intervenes to allow things to manifest. Without the sun, you couldn't have the plants. You couldn't have, we couldn't thrive on this plane. That's why we have melanin, which is condensed sunlight, you feel me? So I definitely picked that one up right away, you know, probably like a week or so after. I just happened to be looking up, making a logo for a business I was working on, and that logo came up, and it was exactly that. So that was back in like October, so, you know, we tapped in with it. But It's interesting how I had a conversation with this more about the different times in history and certain things that took place in Georgia and how it was called Old Egypt. You can look more into it, and things such as House Resolution 1203 speaking on our people being Aboriginal and Indigenous to America. And this is no secret, it's just those who want to keep certain paradigms of thought. They don't want to this severely challenges that now, right? Now you're more than just a color, you're more than just two oxymorons, African American. You're more than just all of these different labels, And I'm gonna go into it further on, but just as an introduction of what our ancestors knew us as being, and not what they're trying to make it seem like this is what this means. So you could look and see what it says about getting permission. The Moabites getting permission from the pharaohs, the old pharaohs, to traverse into these lands and to go into inhabit other parts of the land. And you'll start to tie in when you read up and realize who the Olmecs really are, the G people, and how they are the Egyptians, the Kemetic people, and how they were pyramid builders, mound builders, and what even that means, being a pyramid builder, and the significance of that. You start to really piece things together for yourself. You don't have to get this confirmation by somebody on, I don't know, PBS or some shit, whatever news station or CNN to tell you this, right? Because we tapping in to our own intuitions, right? And to what artifacts and other things are saying. And it's interesting because when I had looked up this, I saw a post by another popular Jamaican artist, dancehall artist, talking about Bast or Bastet, which is a female deity. And mind you, this is after now I'm thinking about all of these things and remembering these visions. So it's like divine alignment now. I'm seeing this post about this queen that traversed and had fought some army and whatnot. I have to look more into it, but she was being honored as a cat deity. And this ties into the whole Sekhmet as well, because Sekhmet, I was reading this book that y'all can check out, Rocks of Ages, Anu edition by Ross Ben, goes in to speak on how the Aquarius age, the last one that transpired, the Sekhmet deity played a huge role in the destruction of of civilization. You can equate it to the Kali Yuga. When this feminine energy comes down on earth, it's looking to destroy anything that is acting parasitic. And what we must realize is that if we're not living love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice, anything going against that is now liable to the full forces, And this is just the universe. You can't run away from karma. You can't run away from the knowledge, the age of knowledge. We're not in the age of believing. You could believe that, the fuck shit you're doing, excuse my French, the kind of evil things that were going on. That energy isn't supporting that duality like that anymore. It's more so about righteous rule, which Sekhmet is showing that if you're not in alignment with what the Most High is laying down the laws, that feminine principle, the L, now you're going to feel the wrath of Sekhmet. And I really hope heed that less this warning, because this age we're in, it's about knowing. And not knowing is not an excuse. If you don't know your status, if you don't know your rights, if you don't know what's going on, it'll be in a detriment to you, you know. So it's the time to really stand on your principles. And as we know, as being Moorish Americans, we have 5 principles: love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. And we spoke on that. And how this ties in back to our ancestors, right? That's another a whole video I've seen, you know, Comedic Mysteries breaking that down. But just to keep it light, you know what I'm saying, it's just realizing that we have, you know, internal and external forces. The best way to see it is on, you know, an energetic level, that, you know, there's things operating beyond this physical illusion, the energy. That's why you sense something before it can happen. All of this is now translating down here. And I don't know about y'all, but I've been having some crazy dreams. And I feel like stuff is about to go down. But it's necessary for us to now rise up and be in our true propria persona, be in our true selves, you know. So that's all I really have to say, you know. Y'all can look into certain things, look at the book. I'll put it in the description as well. And, you know, tap in. I got a lot more content for y'all. You know, we just getting started with it. And if you have any suggestions of videos I should talk about, if you have any want any advice from me, if you want any type of clarification on anything I've spoken on or you've seen, just put it in the DM. You know, stay on tempo, peace and prosperity. Ashe.
You